Me...
is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
Todavía están con resaca por lo de ayer.
Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum.
Estamos en condiciones para una
This is
misión.
looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the
¿Y
shuttle.
quién nos
Let's do
acompaña?
this.
Ya llegaron.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
Qué
What if we're
extraño.
too late? My people are dying down there.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
La madre de Liare.
Venezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them.
Esa es una foto de ella del primer juego.
Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes, we had to kill her.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
Escúchale.
I know it's
Tiene
difficult, but
experiencia.
he's right. You could spend all day counting casualties.
When you should be avenging them.
I'm sorry. I can't be that callous.
War doesn't always provide you a choice.
Pero está todo hecho mierda. Lo dejaron como la tierra o peor. Todavía siento el Bloody Mary de ayer.
My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's get down.
Vamos a ver qué podemos hacer. A ver, dame esto. Sí, ya voy. Momentito. Cuerpos de Asari. No puedo ir por ahí. ¿Quién quiere hablar? Teniente Kurin.
Commander, we heard. The barrier's been breached.
Potencia de la barrera. Ven eso. Otro. Mierda. Se pegó ahí. Con malas intenciones. Esa mierdita puede hacerle daño a la barrera. Este es el verdadero problema. Estos son basura. Bien. Sigan así, Asari. Si conseguimos el artefacto mágico ese, ganamos el juego. Creo.
Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
¿Cuándo empezó el ataque?
Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
¿Cuáles son tus órdenes?
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
Hay un buen motivo.
This comes from the highest levels of your government. They can't risk a leak.
Standing here dying 3 at a time is risky too. Care to give us a reason?
Tú solo sigue tus órdenes.
It's too complicated. I need to get into the temple, and you're gonna help me do it.
You're too late.
One of our outposts lost contact with the scientists over there.
I still need to reach them.
Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm not sacrificing my people just because some human I've never met says I should. I don't know you, but I do know if I don't pull my people out, they're all dead.
Wait! I see
Te está conociendo.
a warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of them. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to war.
By the goddess, are you...
Proteínico.
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
Escúchale.
He knows what he's talking about.
I don't doubt it. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Así se habla.
Make it count.
Voy a tardar un poquito.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next
Es
20 meters.
descorazonador.
Watch it!
Uy, esas mierdas otra vez. Son bastante duras.
This has to end.
Break from your aim. Keep
Bien, bien, bien,
Remember
bien.
that, because here they come.
Hay que darle a los minions. Esta es el arma que conseguí en el DLC, bastante buena.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Y completamente mejorada. Absolutamente todo cae de una. Uy.
On that building.
Vale.
We've got fire support.
¿Me puedo disparar o es un desperdicio de munición? Por las dudas lo dejo pasar.
No! Get them!
Keep your focus, Liara.
Those things are slaughtering my people.
Then avenge their loss.
Cálmate, Sony.
Get her and take cover!
No dejes que las emociones se apoderen de ti.
Watch the edges! Don't let him get around us!
¿Eh? Adoctrinaron muchos batarianos. Están usando sus cuerpos muertos. Ay, Dios, puedo hacer esto con los ojos cerrados. Pero sí, estamos perdiendo. Se nos está acabando el tiempo. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Resistió más de un disparo? Era más duro que los otros. Son esas mierdas que están en el piso. Son trampas que dejan por ahí.
They just won't stop.
Continúen. Uy. Le di un descanso a Karian. A ver qué puede hacer el proteínico. Lo que pasa es que el arma que tiene cuenta como que es un subfusil y no he comprado mejoras para subfusil, mierda. Pero bueno, supongo que un daño no muy considerable, pero algo hace. Esa arma es bastante... Tiene un daño sostenido y molesto. Así que no está tan mal.
That door ahead looks like our way out of this mess.
Fuerte. Uy, mierda. Una paisana tuya.
Another mutated sorry.
Sí. ¿No habías visto una? Cuidado, tiene un ataque medio molesto. Y aparentemente también tiene ataques cuerpo a cuerpo.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
No la había visto hacer eso antes. Están aprendiendo cosas nuevas. Espérate, no tengo suficiente munición, acá hay más. ¿Me revisé por acá? ¿Ah? ¡Ay! Deja de hacer eso. Y no hay nada más, sí, tenemos que darnos prisa. Que las Azaris están muriendo muy rápido. La caída de su planeta natal es inevitable. Y tengo entendido que también cayó Ilium. Mierda.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Did you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Es un buen conversador el proteínico. Siempre nos levanta el ánimo. Ahí está. Haciendo absolutamente nada. Les gusta hacer eso. Caminar un poquito por ahí en vez de usar sus armas, sus láseres. Y se va. ¿Qué pasa acá? Por la diosa. No, esa frase, la frase esa es tuya, Sari. Yo no puedo estar robándote tus frases. Tiradora Sari, ¿qué pasa? ¿Está viva? Primeros auxilios. ¿Cómo va todo acá? ¿Qué pasa? Que no puedo darle a eso, mierda. No tengo munición al pedo. ¿Qué carajo fue eso? ¿Quién hizo eso? ¿Quién se atreve? Desgraciado. ¿Viste vos, imbécil? ¿Qué pasó ahí? Estaría volando. Hay más munición por acá. No para de caer. Ok, vamos. ¿Quieres hablar de algo antes de que me vaya? Carajo. ¿A qué le disparas? Ahí sí.
I think we're in the clear. Let's get out of here.
Bien.
Toward the Reaper. It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
Puertas cerradas. Uy, mierda. Y me sacó la mitad del escudo. Cuidado con esas porquerías. Ay, por favor. ¿Sí? Ah, pero ¿qué viste? ¿A qué le está dando?
Nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
Y menos mal que hicimos la fiesta de despedida esa, Si no ibas a estar de un humor, Tesani.
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
¿Cómo hacemos?
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
No hay alternativa.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
In that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound.
Dos aeronaves.
Weapons are hot.
Disparen. Mierda, esas cosas, Ragni. Pensé que las habíamos destruido todas. Uy.
The stabilizer blew out.
Quedan unos cuantos todavía.
Go, Commander! I'll cover you from here. Commander Shepard, I've got your back.
Hablado. Uy, mierda. Creo que le dieron a... Carajo. Pegando duro, ¿eh? ¿Será por eso los potencia un poco? Ah, mierda, los bajaron a los dos. Arriba. Ay, me quedé sin munición. Algo por acá. No. Arriba, hombre. Proteínico. Uy. Ok.
Keep it up, Talon 5.
This Asari pilot has skill.
Que no podemos avanzar, ¿eh?
Next time we go to war,
Me estoy gastando mucho, me dije él. Y apenas dimos 2 pasos. Esto es preocupante.
Move! Now's our chance.
¿Qué carajo pasa acá? Miau, 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 miau. Sigan avanzando.
Commander, more of the Jedi attack.
Sí, los veo. Ah, pero estos son basura. Sí. Ay, no. Esa mierda. Cañón largo. No te adelante esto, Sony. Que las cosas están medias perras. ¿Sí? ¡Uy, mierda! ¡Uy, mierda! Ok. ¿Quién cayó? No le puedo dar esa mierda.
There she is.
Ok. Wow. Están haciendo un poco de daño. No lo veo. Otro más. ¡Qué te parió! ¡Qué basura! ¿Cayeron ambos? Sí. Sí, no me digas. Salí de ahí, mierda.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Y el proteínico. Mira, me quedé sin munición. ¿Qué? Bien. Podemos seguir. Carajo, qué saltito de dificultad que dimos de repente. Venía paseando.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It
Excelente.
appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look.
Yo soy la experta
It's
derivadora.
military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
¿Quién era Atame? ¿Diosa de qué era? ¿De la fertilidad?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Nivel 60, creo que estoy en el nivel máximo ya.
It's wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look
¿Listo?
around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Es este.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just
Eso
keep
es
looking.
demasiada información, Protiano. No.
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, a Thames guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
Your species was deemed to have potential. Pity you didn't live up to it. I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
Mire.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of a Thames servants who walked among my
Me
ancestors.
parece que es un proteínico.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Acá hay algo más.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about a Thames guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That gift involved years of genetic research.
This is almost too much to take.
Creo que tuve que haber traído a Bacarian.
This artifact, there should have been failsafes.
A ver si hay más de este lado. Manuscrito.
This.
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how a Thame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity.
Para un poco. Para un poco que la estás destruyendo.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Oravoras. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
Y parece que tuvieron una intervención muy directa.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Oh, diablos.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
Ay, ¿y esto?
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers.
Tiene cabeza de
I don't think
proteína.
this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
¿Eh?
What are we looking at here?
Otra
Primitive
proteína.
rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
¿Y será esto? Murieron con los ojos abiertos.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance. We're separate from the world.
Uy, el alcohol. Estoy escuchando voces, ecos del pasado. Whisky de cerveza nomás.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
Ay, no quiero más visiones.
Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
Explica la superioridad de Seri.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You can't keep denying reality, Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Los proteanos se pasaron.
Leaving behind this sort of information was a mistake. We never really earned it, we just decoded it.
No species has enough time to earn it. The Reapers always destroy them. Without our knowledge, you would have no hope of winning this war.
Yo también me habría callado.
If the wrong people had gotten their hands on this, who knows what could have happened.
If it is true, I'd like to think my government was at least careful about it.
But maybe too careful. No one's left to tell us how this works.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams,
Yeah.
reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Bacarian tenía razón.
The beacon seems to think you're Prothean,
Es
Shepard.
tu frase
It
característica.
must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
¿Viste?
There is nothing useful here.
No.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
Ok. Y tenemos otro.
It's gaining power.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
Asari are observant,
Was that sarcasm?
Puede que sí.
easily confused.
Está aprendiendo.
This isn't a connection.
La espada.
This doesn't appear to be a connection.
Mierda.
We should keep searching. There, another one.
¿Cuántas faltan?
It's still not complete. That
Yeah.
isn't what we need. This confirms the Asari owe your superiority to my people.
And you owe the Mass Effect relays to the Reapers. How did that turn out?
So you do bite. Good. We'll need that.
Doesn't look like
Nope.
a connection.
No sé. Bugs le he resuelto. Acceder a la
The
varilla.
activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Bien.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going
¿Querés usar la voz proteano? Porque yo... Ok.
to last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
No se parece a
One of
Grifo.
our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
The
Tenemos
catalyst.
muchas
We
preguntas.
need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
¿Tienes respuestas?
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
El crisol.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It
Me suena de algo.
Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Otro motivo para no creer en el destino.
Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Esto aún no se ha acabado.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not a Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Estamos poniendo nuestro granito de arena. Quizás yo sí pueda.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
El único que
The
queda.
last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Tuvimos que haber activado la puerta esa otra vez, Tosani. Este imbécil.
You.
El asesino de
You
Drells.
killed the scientists. What do you want?
Vas a pagar.
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
¿Quién quiere hablar conmigo? ¿Tu jefe?
Shepard,
How did you find
Ilusionista.
this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
¿De qué lado estás?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
Escucha lo que dices.
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine.
¿Por qué no utilizas todas esas tropas inútiles que tenés
My
contra
methods
ellos?
for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
Yo confiaba en ti,
I might have believed
pero
you once, but you've gone too
cambiaste.
far.
Te cambiaron.
Shepard, you're out of your depth. There are choices coming that you're not equipped to make.
At least I'll be making them as a human being. You're just some Reaper puppet.
No, there's a better way forward. Humanity can be so much more.
I'm finishing the Crucible and I'm sending the Reapers back to hell.
I can't let you do that. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Duelo a muerte. Vamos a darle. Vamos a cubrirnos.
You're slower than I've been. Cover me while I recharge.
Mierda.
Commander, the gunship!
Te veo. Sí. Mierda.
I've got this.
Cárgate más rápido. Se queda ahí quietito.
I need to recharge. Cover me.
Ay, va a ser así.
The gunship's taking
¿Le tengo
up
que
position.
disparar a la mierda de aeronave esa o qué? Toma, te dejo algo ahí para que te haga compañía.
You've had your fun now, Shepard.
Que hacer esos movimientos. ¿Eh?
There's only one way this ends.
Con tu muerte. Buen movimiento.
Target the supports.
Soportes. Soportes vitales. Mierda. Sí, pasa tranquilo. Oh no, voy a perder el rifle ese que no uso nunca. Qué mala suerte. ¿Te escapas de su disco, Verdi?
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Deberías doble verificar a ver si estoy viva o muerta. Después podrías lamentarlo. y se lleva los datos proteanos. Los está absorbiendo en su omniherramienta. Maldito. Necesito herramienta de escalador o algo. ¿Y ya terminaste? Bueno. Dale, nos vemos algún día. Ni siquiera mira para atrás, ¿no? Total. Ay, que me suelto.
Shepard! Hang on.
Gracias, Tazoni. Perdón por tratarte tan mal. Es que soy una renegada. En realidad no me gusta tratarte así. Lamento mucho lo de tu planeta, pero no puedo demostrarlo abiertamente.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
No escucha bien.
Give me your
Sí, llegamos. Les aterrizó encima. Su dios era proteana. Fallo crítico de la misión. Uy, ¿ahora qué le voy a decir? Espero que sea Hackett. Por primera vez en la vida, si llega a ser la consejera Sari, decirle que no estoy. Estoy en el baño, vomitando. O algo. Ay. Hay interferencia, voy a cortar.
Commander?
¿Sí? ¿Vale?
Counselor? The mission...
Hable más fuerte, tengo resaca. Sobre eso, sí.
will be ready to deploy.
I
wish the news was better.
Estaba ahí, lo tenía en la mano, pero vino un chinito y me lo sacó, no le vi ni el pelo.
We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible. I don't know what to say.
Es mejor no decir nada en estas situaciones. Hay que apreciar los silencios.
The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make continuity of civilization.
Al menos se pueden aparear con cualquier raza, así que no creo que vayan a tener problemas con eso.
Sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
¿No puedo investigar? ¿Explorar un poco? ¿Estás bien, Tazoni? Memeses.
To hell with predictions. Thessia is lost, and that's on me. As is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Siempre está un paso adelante. Hay un espía acá. Le está pasando información.
Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Boquita de pescado, ¿tenés algo que decir?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Ya hemos pasado por ahí antes.
It's not just gone though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Pero qué sospechoso.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
¿Así? Escuché algo de eso.
It's worth checking out, trainer.
De un bolus.
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Ya tenemos destino.
If that's where Kai Lang went, then that's where we're headed.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst.
Y quiero
No
que limpien un
excuses.
poco este lugar. Miren todas estas partículas que hay en el aire. Es un desastre este lugar.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Ay, mierda.
Shepard.
Sí.
I heard about Thessia.
We're
Sí.
so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Conocía las complicaciones.
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
No hay lugar para el azar.
I'm not willing to bank this whole war on a hope and a prayer.
Well, truth is, we could use a bit of both right now.
San Expedito no puede ayudarnos.
I will.
Anderson out.
¿Qué es eso, Bacarian?
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll
Excelente.
take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
No tienen búnkers bajo tierra. Fue la decisión correcta.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
Puedo soportarlo.
It's nothing I haven't seen before.
True, but not like this. It's sovereign times 1,000.
We won then. We'll win now.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from... Hey!
Hey, ¿qué pasa que no se peleen?
Destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Javik solo decía la verdad.
Liara, you may not like the truth, but you can't blame him for it.
Besides, there's nothing to be done about it now.
You're Prothean. You're supposed to have all the answers. You should have stopped this.
¿Cómo iba a ser? Solamente es uno.
Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Gracias.
That was... unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
A ver, Tassoni. Te necesitamos para la lucha, así que no te derrumbes, mujer.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Te está consolando una inteligencia artificial.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization. The Asari's history.
Ayer estábamos festejando y hoy estamos llorando. Esto es la vida.
To hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
Tranquila, mujer.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this. To start again.
Ahora voy a tocar tu computadora, a ver.
But we
¿Qué tienes acá?
Sorry yet.
No.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
Así, muy bien.
Think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Grunt.
Grunt. Anything you want to tell me about?
¿Qué hiciste?
This clown wants to take me to lockup. Figured I'd give you a call, straighten this out.
Commander Shepard, I apologize for the intrusion. This Krogan insisted we contact you.
It's okay. I vouch for him. I'll sign any paperwork you have, officer.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
I don't know. Drank a bit, left the hospital, broke a few windows.
Te dije que no mezclaras. ¿Te has recuperado?
But you were in that hospital recovering from the Rachni encounter.
Yeah, didn't feel like sticking around.
Most people stick around long enough to, you know, heal.
Most people aren't me.
Ellos se recuperan rápido.
Why is CSEC here?
Guess they're precious about some broken glass.
Me alegra que haya salido.
I understand you getting out of there. Can't stand hospitals either.
Yeah, full of sick people.
Right.
Son un arma de doble filo.
A couple of squad mates broke me out for my birthday. Tried lowering me down the side of the building on a rope.
¿Fue tu cumpleaños?
It didn't work out.
Carajo.
It's your birthday?
No, I'm tank bred, remember? Anyway, we got some pictures on the Krogan Memorial.
In the Presidium?
Yeah, when CSEC got there, they were mad. Or maybe they were mad about their car being on fire. Can't remember.
¿Cómo pasó eso?
Why was it on fire?
I threw my bottle of Ringcall at it. Pretty strong stuff. Went up like a bonfire.
Ay, te estás
CSEC
portando
guys jumped
mal.
out. Then I figured they didn't want it, so I took it. We didn't get very far before they shut us down. Sprayed us down with riot foam. Didn't work so well on me.
And why's that?
'Cause I was on fire. You know, from the car. Come on, Shepard, keep up.
Tengo muchas cosas en la cabeza.
So how
Acabo de ver un mundo arder.
Got hungry. Bought some noodles.
Ay, inventar historia, a ver qué se me ocurre.
Officer, this Krogan is part of a secret Spectre task force. Operation Fire Cobra Claw.
Ultra secreto.
Cobra Claw.
That's right. I can take it from here. Send me the bill for any damages.
That's what you've been signing for, Commander. You're lucky, Krogan. Don't let me catch you up here again.
You won't. Thank you, officer.
Si tienes ganas de destruir cosas, anda a la tierra.
A little spicy.
I love you, Grunt.
Hey, Shepard, over here.
Jacobo.
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you. What's up?
Mal. Todo muy mal.
You?
Exactly. Same thing.
Hey, Jacob. I'm out of credits.
Ah, mira, su ropa hace juego con su pelo.
Who are they?
Their parents are MIA. Volunteered to take them on for the weekend, get their minds off things. What about us, Shepard? There's got to be a game of skill in there with our names on it.
¿Seguro? No eres rival.
Bring it on, Taylor. Let's see what you got.
Todo es holográfico acá.
This is your game of skill?
Jugué algo parecido en
Trash talk?
la primera Xbox, el Rocky Legends. Extremadamente difícil ese juego.
You're gonna take me down. I don't think
El nivel normal me daban cada paliza.
Although it might be tough not having your squad to carry you.
You're on.
No pressure, Shepard. These people already idle.
¿Apuestas?
So when you choke, it won't matter.
Hey, you crowding me?
Am I? My bad. Stand back, everyone. Shepard needs extra room to make the magic.
Necesito espacio personal.
Ready? Let's do this.
Me parece que te cambiaron la cara, Jacobo. Es un poco distinto. A ver, con este me defiendo, ¿eh?
That all you got?
Get out, Shepard. Feel that? Feeling of doom.
Never mind. I got this.
Mierda, mierda. Me quedé sin cabeza.
Here's where my comeback starts.
Oh, mierda.
Yeah! Jacob wins!
Maldita sea.
Robbed? I was robbed, I tell you.
Mejor de tres.
Come on, Shepard. Let's grab some food. I'm buying.
Oh, Dane. ¿Cómo pudo pasar esto?
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Krios. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father devoted to his son.
Dane luchó a nuestro lado.
There's an old human saying, whoever saves one life saves the world entire. It's not about a planet, but the value of each of us. I don't know how many times Thane saved my life or I saved his when we were beyond the Omega-4 relay. It all happened pretty fast. But I do know my whole world could have come to an end then. And it didn't.
Nunca lo olvidaremos.
We cannot thank Thane. But for those of us who have more time in this life because of him, we can remember how he lived. If we do that, he is not truly gone. Would anyone else like to speak?
Elisore?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I'd label Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane's last stand was important. But let us also remember why Thane left the Normandy. To keep his son away from a life of crime. Deeds such as these do not go unnoticed by the universe. They echo in all who hear them. That is why I am here.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions. But what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
Adelante, chico.
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Pueden quedarse todo lo que quieren.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
He hecho lo que he podido.
He was one of us.
Yes. He did not have many friends. The Normandy was good for him. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
About what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
¿Crees que lo harán?
I don't want to discourage you, but the Council doesn't move too quickly, especially when distracted by the war.
I have hope, Commander. And in the Counselor, I may have an ally. Those are two powerful things. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Este lo viste. Primer mensaje. Reproducir. Que no venda esta mierda de televisión.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways. But it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room.
Sí, fue un tedio eso.
Finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time. But in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch.
Reproducir segundo mensaje.
Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted.
Me tenían aislada.
I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental. But he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he is serious about changing.
Está haciendo las cosas bien.
More than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you.
Tercer mensaje.
I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you. We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Light the shape of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See two tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us.
Lo grabaste.
The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Goliath has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Goliath. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
Adiós, amigo mío.